She's not just a supermodel, she's a global icon. For over 3 decades, Naomi Campbell has ruled runways, redefined beauty, and built an empire of influence. But in 2025, what does life look like behind the flashbulbs? From her jaw-dropping homes around the world to her exclusive car collection, personal life, and multi-million-dollar net worth, this is Naomi Campbell like you've never seen her. Naomi Campbell's story isn't just one of high fashion and flashing cameras, it's a tale of resilience, revolution, and redefining what it means to be iconic. Bursting onto the modeling scene at just 15, she didn't just step into the spotlight, she shattered barriers, reshaped the face of the industry, and became a cultural force that transcended the runway. By the 1980s and 1990s, Naomi was no longer just a model. She was the model. Her walk was unmistakable, her stare unforgettable, and her name synonymous with the golden age of supermodels. Designers like Versace, Alaïa, and Chanel didn't just dress her, they built shows around her presence. She didn't just appear on magazine covers, she owned them, making history as the first black woman to grace the cover of French Vogue and continuing to command headlines in Elle, Rolling Stone, and countless international editions of Vogue. Though her journey has been peppered with public controversies and personal battles, Naomi has never shied away from owning her story. Instead, she's transformed every challenge into fuel for her evolution, from supermodel to mogul. With a net worth of $80 million and a portfolio that includes her own production company and a range of entrepreneurial ventures, she stands today as proof that staying power isn't just about beauty or fame, it's about vision, impact, and unapologetic authenticity. Born on May 22, 1970, in the vibrant neighborhood of Streatham, South London, Naomi Elaine Campbell entered the world with a unique blend of cultural heritage and a destiny that would lead her to become one of the most iconic figures in the fashion industry. Her mother, Valerie Morris, a talented Jamaican dancer, raised Naomi as a single parent after her father abandoned them during the pregnancy. This early experience shaped Naomi's resilience and independence, qualities that would serve her well throughout her life. When Naomi's mother remarried, she took her stepfather's last name, Campbell, and welcomed a half-brother, Pierre, into the family in 1985. Naomi's rich cultural background includes Afro-Jamaican and Chinese-Jamaican roots, passed down from her mother and paternal grandmother, respectively. This diverse heritage has contributed to her unique beauty and global appeal. Naomi's childhood was marked by a blend of international experiences and a strong foundation in the performing arts. She spent part of her early years in Rome, where her mother worked as a dancer, exposing her to the vibrant culture and artistic scene of Italy. However, her education remained rooted in London, where she attended the prestigious Barbara Speake Stage School and the Italia Conti Academy of Theatre Arts. At these institutions, Naomi honed her skills in ballet and other performing arts, laying the groundwork for her future career in the spotlight. Naomi Campbell's journey to superstardom began with a series of serendipitous moments that would forever change the course of her life. At the tender age of 7, she made her first foray into the entertainment world, appearing in Bob Marley's iconic music video, Is This Love? This early exposure to the limelight hinted at the bright future that lay ahead for the young Naomi. By the age of 12, her talent and charisma were already evident, as she tap-danced her way into the spotlight in Culture Club's music video, I'll Tumble For Ye. These early experiences in front of the camera honed her natural ability to captivate an audience and set the stage for her future career. However, it was a chance encounter at the age of 15 that truly launched Naomi Campbell into the world of high fashion. While window shopping in the bustling streets of Covent Garden, she was discovered by Beth Bolt, the head of the Synchro model agency. Bolt recognized Naomi's unique beauty and potential, and it wasn't long before she graced the cover of British Elle just before her 16th birthday. This remarkable achievement marked the beginning of her meteoric rise in the fashion industry. Throughout the late 1980s and 1990s, Naomi Campbell quickly established herself as one of the world's top 3 models, becoming a household name and a global icon. She was part of an elite group of 6 models who were dubbed the first supermodels, alongside Christy Turlington, Linda Evangelista, Cindy Crawford, Claudia Schiffer, and Kate Moss. This illustrious group redefined the fashion industry and set new standards for beauty and glamour. Naomi's impact on the fashion world is undeniable, as she has graced the covers of more than 500 magazines, a staggering achievement that showcases her enduring appeal and influence. Among her many groundbreaking accomplishments, Naomi became the first black model to appear on the covers of French Vogue, British Vogue, and Time magazine. These milestones not only cemented her status as a fashion icon, but also paved the way for greater diversity and representation in the industry. In 1994, she ventured into the literary world with the publication of her book Swan, ghostwritten by Caroline Upchur. That same year, she explored the music industry, releasing an album called Baby Woman. While the album found success in Japan, it failed to make a significant impact on the UK charts. Undeterred, Campbell continued to share her story and insights with the world, publishing Naomi in 1996 and a self-titled book, Naomi Campbell, in 2016. These publications offered fans a deeper look into her life, her career, and her personal philosophies, further cementing her status as a cultural icon. Campbell's foray into acting has been equally impressive. She has appeared in several notable films and television shows, including Zoolander, Girl 6, I Feel Pretty, American Horror Story, Hotel, and Empire. Her performances have showcased her versatility and charisma, making her a captivating presence on both the big and small screens. In addition to her acting roles, Campbell has served as a supermodel mentor and executive producer for the reality TV series The Face, which aired in the US, UK, and Australia. Her guidance and expertise have helped aspiring models navigate the competitive world of fashion, providing them with invaluable insights and opportunities. Campbell's impact on the music industry is also noteworthy. She has appeared in music videos by some of the biggest names in the business, including George Michael, Aretha Franklin, Michael Jackson, and Madonna. Her presence in these videos has added a touch of glamour and elegance, making them even more memorable. In spring 2020, Campbell launched her own YouTube web series, No Filter with Naomi, offering fans an intimate look into her life and her thoughts on various topics. The series has been a hit, providing a platform for Campbell to connect with her audience in a more personal and authentic way. Beyond her creative endeavors, Campbell has made a significant impact in the beauty industry. In 1999, she teamed up with Cosmopolitan Cosmetics to release a staggering 25 fragrances for women, each one capturing a unique aspect of her personality and style. In 2019, she achieved another milestone in her career, landing her first beauty campaign with NARS Cosmetics. This partnership showcased her timeless beauty and her enduring influence in the world of fashion and beauty. Hidden among the trees in an exclusive Russian forest outside Moscow lies a futuristic mansion that looks like it belongs more to the pages of a sci-fi novel than to the real world. Designed by the late legendary architect Zaha Hadid and originally envisioned as a love gift from Russian billionaire Vladislav Doronin to supermodel Naomi Campbell, this architectural marvel has now quietly returned to the market, albeit at a much lower price than its original sky-high asking. Once valued at a staggering $117 million, the home has reportedly seen its asking price reduced to $78 million after years of sitting unsold. It cost an eye-watering $109 million to construct, and with good reason. This is no ordinary residence. Spread across 35,420 square feet, much of the structure lies beneath the ground, carved seamlessly into the earth, while a futuristic glass and steel tower soars 115 feet above the treetops. That vertical perch houses a master bedroom and ensuite bathroom, offering uninterrupted views of the open sky. The exact wish Doronin had voiced when he approached Hadid with his dream: to wake up above the trees, free from the sight of neighbors and surrounded only by sky. The dream began with a napkin sketch during a romantic dinner, back when Doronin and Campbell were inseparable during their 4-year relationship from 2008 to 2012. It was meant to be a wedding present, a sanctuary of space and seclusion for the famously private supermodel. But love eventually faded, and the house became a surreal relic of what could have been. And what a relic it is. This mansion doesn't just impress with its unusual silhouette or visionary design, it dazzles with indulgent amenities. A 20-meter swimming pool, private spa, sports hall, Japanese garden, and even its own fully equipped nightclub turn the residence into a personal wellness retreat and party venue in one. If James Bond decided to retire into the forest, this would be the kind of place he'd call home. The interiors reflect the same daring, fluid aesthetics Hadid was known for: sculptural walls, swooping lines, and surreal spatial flow. It's both alien and elegant, a blend of artistry and outrageous opulence. Since 2014, Doronin has moved on with his life, now partnered with model Kristina Romanova, but the house still stands. Silent, extravagant, waiting. It's a love letter turned legend, a monument to ambition and imagination, wrapped in steel and surrounded by trees. For anyone with a passion for design, a taste for the extraordinary, and a few spare tens of millions, this secluded, space-age sanctuary could be more than a house. It could be the beginning of a story just as wild as the one that inspired it. In between jet-setting from fashion shows to red carpet premieres, Campbell retreats to her private havens, where the chaos of celebrity life gives way to tranquility and soul-nourishing beauty. One such retreat lies along the enchanting coast of Kenya, a place where the Indian Ocean stretches endlessly into the horizon and time seems to slow down. Tucked away in the coastal town of Malindi, Naomi's villa is a hidden masterpiece. Here, the architecture whispers instead of shouts, blending into the landscape while offering moments of sheer awe. At its heart is a saltwater pool that flows. From the living room into the open air, a seamless union of indoor and outdoor space. High vaulted ceilings invite the sea breeze, while voile-draped pergolas create romantic nooks ideal for reading, meditating, or simply being still. This villa is not about flash. It's about feeling. Crafted with a blend of local woods, makuti thatch, concrete, tile, and hand-plastered finishes, the home carries the rhythm of African design. Naomi's travels have left their mark in every corner, from carved wood accents to bold plaster motifs. Every detail whispers of her connection to the continent. The roof, with its dramatic pitch, offers an attic-like hideaway, perfect for private reflection, while outside, the property is framed by palms and bougainvillea, nature's own version of a velvet rope. There are no televisions here, no buzzing, phones, no distractions. This is a place where stars dim their lights, and the ocean becomes the soundtrack. Twin pergolas shaded by flowing fabric host family-style dinners, and the spa tucked quietly by the pavilion invites days of renewal. Locally sourced furniture and art echo Naomi's deep appreciation for authenticity and tradition. Nothing is overdone. Everything feels intentional. This villa isn't just a home. It's a statement about living with grace, about finding stillness amid a whirlwind career. It reflects Naomi's reverence for culture, beauty, and space, and reveals a side of her that few see, the one who values silence, who seeks balance, who has built a life not only in the spotlight, but also far beyond its reach. This Malindi, Sanctuary is one of her 3 known properties, and like the others, it offers a personal glimpse into the soul of a woman who has long captivated the world, not just with how she walks the runway, but with how she walks through life. Naomi Campbell's car collection is as striking and high-powered as the supermodel herself, a carefully curated garage where performance meets opulence in perfect harmony. At the forefront of this elite fleet is the BMW XM, a head-turner in every sense of the word. Starting at around $160,000, this futuristic SUV isn't just about looks. It roars to life with a twin-turbocharged 4.4-liter V8, a beast under the hood that delivers exhilarating power. Step inside and you're immersed in a sensory experience. Plush leather seats wrap you in comfort, while a suede headliner sprinkled with fiber optic lighting gives the interior a celestial glow, like cruising through a star-studded sky. Then, there's the BMW i8, a car that looks like it time-traveled straight from the future. With its sleek silhouette and scissor doors, it's part eco-warrior, part performance machine. Combining a turbocharged 3-cylinder engine with electric motors and an 11-kilowatt battery, the i8 churns out 369 horsepower and delivers a whisper-quiet glide with a guilty pleasure burst of speed. For someone who effortlessly blends grace with grit, the i8 is a perfect metaphor for Naomi's own style: sustainable, sophisticated, and unapologetically sleek. Switching gears into pure Italian elegance, Naomi's Maserati Quattroporte adds a dose of old-world charm and contemporary muscle. Priced from around $110,000, it's a grand tourer that doesn't just arrive, it announces itself. Whether fitted with a twin-turbo V6 or the fire-breathing twin-turbo V8, the Quattroporte offers horsepower that ranges from a confident 424 to a thrilling 580. The cabin feels like a Milan fashion house on wheels. Hand-stitched leather, glossy wood inlays, and chrome accents come together to create an atmosphere of refined indulgence, perfect for a woman who knows the language of luxury in every detail. Rounding out her collection is the Lotus Evora GT, a vehicle that trades plushness for precision. At about $100,000, the Evora is a pure driver's car, light on fluff and heavy on thrills. Its supercharged 3.5-liter V6 pumps out 416 horsepower, giving it razor-sharp responsiveness that grips the road like it's dancing on a wire. The interior, though minimalist, is purposefully designed. Carbon fiber bucket seats by Sparco, suede-lined surfaces, and an unfiltered connection to the road make every drive a visceral experience. It's the kind of car that's built not to pamper, but to excite. And for someone like Naomi, who's walked every runway on Earth, the Evora is a reminder that sometimes raw beauty lies in control and balance. Naomi Campbell's illustrious career has been marked by both triumph and controversy. In 1993, her professional journey took a dramatic turn when she was dismissed by elite model management. The termination was a result of her abusive behavior toward the agency's clients and staff, a pattern that would cast a shadow over her public image for years to come. Between 1998 and 2009, Campbell faced a series of legal troubles, with a total of 11 accusations of assault leveled against her. These incidents highlighted a turbulent period in her life, during which she struggled to manage her anger and impulsive behavior. Of these accusations, Campbell was convicted on 4 separate occasions, each time facing the consequences of her actions. In 2000, Campbell was convicted for hitting her assistant with a mobile phone, a violent outburst that resulted in her having to pay fines and medical fees, as well as attend anger management classes. This incident was a wake-up call for the supermodel, but it would not be her last brush with the law. In 2007, Campbell was again convicted, this time for assaulting her former housekeeper. The conviction led to more fines, community service, and a deepening public scrutiny of her behavior. The following year, in 2008, Campbell made headlines once more when she was convicted for kicking and spitting on 2 police officers at Heathrow Airport. This incident not only resulted in further fines and community service, but also led to Campbell being banned for life from British Airways, a significant consequence that limited her travel options. The final conviction came in 2015 when Campbell was found guilty of assaulting a paparazzo photographer. This incident, like the others, resulted in fines and community service, as well as mandatory anger management classes. Throughout these legal battles, Campbell managed to avoid jail time, instead facing a combination of financial penalties, community service, and anger management courses. These consequences were designed to help her address her behavior and make amends for her actions. The 2008 assault at Heathrow Airport was particularly notable, as it resulted in a lifetime ban from British Airways, a significant restriction for someone whose career requires frequent international travel. This incident served as a stark reminder of the consequences of her actions and the impact they could have on her professional and personal life. Throughout her career, Campbell has been outspoken about the racial bias prevalent in the fashion industry, often stating that she has had to work harder to be treated equally. Her experiences have fueled her passion for creating a more inclusive and equitable industry. In 2013, Campbell joined forces with fellow supermodels Iman and Bethan Hardison to form the Diversity Coalition. This powerful initiative advocates for greater diversity and inclusion on the runway, aiming to challenge and dismantle the systemic barriers that have long plagued the fashion world. Their collective voice has been instrumental in driving meaningful change and promoting equal opportunities for models of all backgrounds. Campbell's commitment to philanthropy is equally impressive. She has lent her support to a wide range of charitable causes, including the Nelson Mandela Children's Fund and Breakthrough Breast Cancer. In 2009, she took her advocacy a step further by opening a Breakthrough Breast Cancer Research Unit in London, demonstrating her dedication to advancing medical research and improving outcomes for those affected by the disease. In 2005, Campbell founded two charities that reflect her global perspective and her desire to make a positive impact on the world. The first, We Love Brazil, is dedicated to fighting poverty in Brazil, a cause close to Campbell's heart. The second, Fashion for Relief, has organized numerous fashion shows to raise funds for victims of various tragedies, including Hurricane Katrina, the Mumbai terrorist attacks, the 2008 Haiti earthquake, and the 2011 earthquake in Japan. These events have not only raised significant funds, but have also brought awareness to the ongoing needs of affected communities. In 2008, Fashion for Relief expanded its mission by hosting the Race to Equality Charity Gala. This event supported organizations such as Save the Children and Time's Up, furthering Campbell's commitment to advocating for social justice and equality. Campbell's philanthropic efforts have earned her numerous accolades and recognitions. In 2007, she was named the honorary president of Athla Onlus, an Italian charity dedicated to the social integration of young people with learning disabilities. This role highlights her commitment to supporting marginalized communities and promoting inclusivity. In 2009, Campbell became a Goodwill Ambassador for the White Ribbon Alliance for Safe Motherhood. She has joined the charity's founder on missions to raise awareness of the need for safe pregnancy and childbirth, using her platform to advocate for maternal health and well-being. Campbell's work with We Love Brazil earned her the title of Ambassador of Rio de Janeiro in 2007, a recognition bestowed upon her by Mayor Cesar Maia. This honor underscores her dedication to improving the lives of those in need and her impact on the global stage. In 2009, Trinity College's University Philosophical Society awarded Campbell an honorary patronage in recognition of her extensive charitable work. This accolade further cemented her status as a philanthropic leader and a role model for others. In 2010, British Elle honored Campbell with an Outstanding Contribution Award, acknowledging both her illustrious career and her role as an ambassador for the White Ribbon Alliance. This recognition highlights her enduring impact on the fashion industry and her unwavering commitment to making a positive difference in the world. Naomi Campbell's personal life has been as captivating and high-profile as her career. She has been involved in several notable relationships with some of the world's most influential figures. Among her past partners are actor Robert De Niro and boxing legend Mike Tyson, both relationships that garnered significant media attention. Additionally, Campbell was linked to Russian billionaire Vladislav Doronin, with their glamorous and jet-setting lifestyle often making headlines. Campbell's romantic history also includes high-profile engagements. From 1993 to 1994, she was engaged to U2 bassist Adam Clayton, a relationship that blended the worlds of fashion and music. Later, from 1998 to 2003, she was engaged to Flavio Briatore, the head of Formula One racing, further cementing her status as a global icon with ties to various elite industries. More recently, in 2017, Campbell reportedly began a relationship with Egyptian millionaire Louis C. Camilleri, adding another chapter to her storied personal life. Beyond her relationships, Campbell has openly discussed her struggles with addiction. In 1999, she sought help and entered rehab to address her issues with cocaine and alcohol. This brave decision highlighted her commitment to her well-being and her willingness to confront her challenges head-on. In 2002, Campbell's journey towards recovery took a public turn when the Daily Mirror published a photograph of her leaving a Narcotics Anonymous meeting. This invasion of privacy led Campbell to take legal action, successfully suing the newspaper for breach of confidentiality. Her victory in this case underscored her determination to protect her personal life and maintain her privacy, even in the face of intense media scrutiny. From her high-profile relationships to her courageous battle with addiction, Naomi Campbell's personal journey is a testament to her resilience and strength. Her ability to navigate the complexities of her public and private life with grace and determination has made her an inspiration to many, showcasing her unyielding spirit and her commitment to personal growth and well-being.